You ever hear someone say, if I just made more money, all my problems would go away? Yeah, we all have. But let me tell you something that might just flip your entire mindset. It's not how much you make. It's how well you manage what you have. Because the truth is, if you can't handle $1,000, you won't magically handle $10,000. If you're broke at $5,000 a month, you're just going to be broke at $10,000 a month, with nicer shoes and deeper debt. Money doesn't fix discipline. Money doesn't fix bad habits. And money, sure as hell, doesn't teach you how to think long term. That part's on you. That's called money management. And it's a skill. It's learned, built, practiced. And it's way more important than just stacking cash. Look, we've been sold this dream our whole lives. Get rich, make six figures, get the bag. But nobody told us how to hold on to the bag. Nobody taught us how to protect it, grow it, respect it. That's why so many people earn more, only to stay stuck in the same loop. New job, new paycheck, same stress. Because earning money is one thing. Keeping it is a whole different level of power. You've probably seen it yourself. Someone wins the lottery and is broke in 2 years. Pro athletes making millions and going bankrupt after retirement. You wonder how that's even possible. But it is, because the money didn't change their mindset. The money didn't build a plan. It just magnified the habits they already had. So yeah, we chase money, but we ignore the part that actually gives us freedom, management. The part that turns $100 into a seed, not just a snack. The part that builds options, not just expenses. Because money, unmanaged, becomes stress. It becomes noise. It becomes one more thing controlling you instead of freeing you. And the crazy thing is, managing your money isn't even about being rich. It's about being smart, intentional, strategic. It's about control. You could make an average income and still build a powerful, peaceful life if you're managing it right. You could earn less than someone else and still have more freedom, more peace of mind, more ownership over your time. And that's real wealth. Most people don't need more money. They need more clarity, more self-control, more honesty with themselves. Ask yourself, do I really know where my money's going? Or does it disappear every month and I just hope next month will be better? Do I have a plan for the next 5 years? Or am I just winging it paycheck to paycheck? We gotta stop lying to ourselves. We gotta stop saying I can't save while blowing money on stuff that doesn't feed our future. Stop saying I'm broke while holding a $6 coffee and $300 sneakers. Because every dollar you touch is a decision. Every dollar is a vote for your future or against it. And no, managing your money doesn't mean you live in misery. It doesn't mean you never have fun or treat yourself. It just means you're in control. You're not reacting, you're directing. You know what's coming in, what's going out, and why. You've got goals, priorities, purpose. That's strength, that's power, that's peace. But here's the real kicker. If you don't manage the money you have now, you're not ready for more. Let that sink in. The way you handle $500 is training for how you'll handle $5,000. The habits you're building with a little are shaping what you'll do with a lot. So don't wait for more money to start managing. Start now, where you are, with what you've got. Because money doesn't change people, it reveals them. And if you want to level up, you've got to start with mindset, not just a hustle. You've got to learn patience, discipline, awareness. You've got to learn how to delay gratification, how to say no to impulse so you can say yes to impact. You've got to learn how to value long-term security over short-term thrill. It's not flashy, it's not sexy, but it's freedom. And freedom is worth more than flex. Let me be real with you. Building wealth is boring sometimes. It's repetition. It's planning. It's sticking to a budget. It's saying not yet to some stuff so you can say yes to bigger stuff later. But it works. Every small choice stacks. Every moment of discipline adds up. And over time, you look up and you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So let's flip the mindset. Stop thinking, if I just had more, and start thinking, what can I do better with what I already have? Start tracking your spending. Start setting goals. Start thinking ahead instead of reacting late. Because wealth doesn't come from what you earn. It comes from what you keep, what you grow, what you protect. You don't need a raise to take control. You need a plan. You need awareness. You need to stop waiting for a breakthrough and start building one, brick by brick, budget by budget, step by step. This is how generational wealth starts, not with lottery tickets, but with decisions. With someone choosing to do things differently, to be disciplined, to be intentional, to set the example. Even if you didn't grow up learning this stuff, you can learn it now. You can break cycles. You can build legacy. You know what's more impressive than making six figures? Keeping your peace, living debt-free, having options, being able to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. That's power. That's what money management gives you. Not just more things, but more control over your life. And you deserve that. But you have to choose it. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to magically hand financial freedom. You build that day by day, dollar by dollar, choice by choice. You've got what it takes. You don't need perfect. You just need consistent. You don't need to know everything, just enough to start. Start learning, start tracking, start respecting your money enough to give it direction. Because unmanaged money always disappears, but managed money multiplies. So take a breath. Look at where you're at. No shame, just facts. Where is your money going? What needs to change? What's one habit you could shift starting today? You don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Just start. Start small. Start now. Because small changes compound into big wins. And smart management, that's how you win the long game. Getting money is a skill, but keeping it, that's wisdom. That's where the real game begins, and you're ready for it.